While football is creating the buzz in Bloomington, there is a basketball game today inside Simon Scott Assembly Hall as the 17th ranked Hoosiers host the Panthers of Eastern Illinois. Good afternoon, everyone. Alongside Alex Hines, I'm Austin and Rodolfo Bolis for the tip. Balo wins it, and Indiana will start. Hoosiers are 1-0 this year after an 80-61 win over SIUE. The Panthers are 1-1, defeated D3 Earlham 97-61 earlier this week. First miss of the game, Malik Renew trying to go inside, and now Zion Fruster rebounds, and RT Stapleton takes it up, the point guard for Eastern Illinois. Here is Fruster. A lot of transfers on this Eastern Illinois team. Fruster is one of them from the University of Virginia Wise. Three ball on the way is good. Nikyle Shelton from downtown. First 3 points for the Panthers. Shelton averaged 11 points last year. Renew down low for Balo, the Arizona transfer. Turns, finds Mbako cutting to the basket for the 31 on Wednesday, the Big Ten co-freshman of the year a year ago. Here's Cooper Jacoby. Bolis, the big man for the Panthers. Curling around to screen Shelton. 6 left on the timer, driving to the basket, couldn't get it to go. Second chance goes in for Jacoby. Here's Miles Rice, Indiana's new point guard, a transfer from Washington State. Balo, the big man down low, had a great second half. Good kick out, nice ball movement. Mbako tries a three and connects. 5 points for Mbako.
Offense.
Rice struggled with that pace a little bit in the first half against the Jaguars on Wednesday. Balo draws the double. Quick find inside, Renew for an easy bucket.
But he is the tallest guy they've got available, and he's still 2 inches shorter than Oumar Balo. They're going to really need him to bang around the post.
We talked to Marty Simmons earlier this week. He said positioning is going to be so big, and that time Balo couldn't get inside. Different school. Nice crossover move on Rice. Turns at the block and throws it up. Ball is deflected, and Rice will send it ahead, trying to find Renew, but it's taken back by Culley.
Great recovery there.
Panthers will get a second chance. They'll try a three ball, and it's good. There is Zion Fruster,
who knocked it away.
He's going to draw the double quite a lot this year. Renew draws the double that time and gets it off the glass with his left hand. Or the two big men who now have combined for 6 points. Fruster, crossover dribble gets by Carlisle. Now with 4 on the timer, Shelton's going to have to make something happen. He hoists and connects. Mbako fakes the three, drives baseline, kicks it out. Carlisle for three. Can't respond. Balo tried to tip it out. Ball goes towards the corner. And Culley grabs the rebound, and the Panthers can try and grab the lead. Shelton, 42% from the field last year. Only took 9 threes last year, but he's already got 3 makes in this game.
And they were able to get him a better look, had space, and even with Mbako's long frame, he was able to get it over him.
Mbako couldn't get the positioning on Stapleton, who grabs it and go all the way. Coast to coast, Stapleton scores. For the rebound after Renew missed. Eastern Illinois comes down with it. Shelton tries again. He is human, he does miss this time. And Mbako takes it up. Bounce pass to Rice, driving in the lane. Back to Mbako, and he absolutely took out Renew. Culley, Renew coming in, and gets the ball and grabs the steal. Rice the other way, coast to coast. Great pass to Balo, pump fakes, gets his man in the air, finishes, plus the foul. Gets it to go.
Long player, but Galloway then gives you a chance to have essentially 2 point guards on the floor.
Pass down low, and the turnaround jumper is good from Shelton. Boy, Shelton has been fantastic so far, already into double figures.
He's hitting all kinds of shots, tough shots, and that's exactly what Eastern Illinois are going to need to have. They're not going to get a lot of amazing looks. They got to make the most of what they get.
Shelton knocked down a team best 38 threes last year. That time he got the 2, and Renew gets the 2 himself. 15 minutes or less. There goes Fruster to the basket against Tucker, but couldn't get it to go. Good defense from Bryson Tucker, the freshman, and now he'll bring the ball up the floor for the Hoosiers. Galloway down low to Renew, through the double team and score.
Galloway, even better finish from Renew.
Renew up to 8 points in this one. Eastern Illinois trailing by 2. Jacoby goes to the basket, spins to that left and scores over Renew. 2 years at Toledo, won a pair of MAC titles, redshirted as a sophomore, and someone who played at Silver Creek High School from Sellersburg, Indiana. And Baco down the lane, he goes and he scores again. Tucker, the guards in this set. Still no Anthony Leal for Indiana, out for the second straight game. Renew picks up his dribble, finds Galloway cut in the basket, kicks it outside. Goody a corner 3, he got it. Goody's first 3 ball as a Hoosier, the fist pump, you knew that one felt. And now back with Frooster. Frooster getting a screen from Jacoby. Couldn't handle his dribble, and now Cups takes it the other way. Bounce pass to Galloway. Got it to go. What a clever up and under. And Eastern. Jacoby driving on Langdon Hatton, who's now in the game. Kick out, corner 3 is good from Frooster. Bit of a press, but Stapleton gets through it without a problem. Stapleton driving right, good crossover dribble between his legs. Nearly lost control of the ball. And resets with Shelton. Shelton pulls up for a mid-range J and knocks it down.
Shelton is just a shot finder. Takes his space, doesn't need much, and he can operate at all 3 levels. We've seen it already.
He's got 13 points already, averaged just 11 last year. There's a turnover, and Stapleton comes away with it. Back to Shelton, driving the lane to his left around Galloway, and he scores again. Galloway back to ball. There's that pick and roll. He stops and then finds the open look, and another easy layup for number 11. Coming off the bench, he's been a great distributor so far. Olafioye couldn't get it to go as the Hoosiers went under the ball screen, and Rice can take it the other way for Indiana. Through the double, magnificently. Rice practically taking it all by himself, but was fouled. 81% last year, and that first one was short. Rice, one of the 2 co-captains.
Guy that I want to be leading a very veteran group of guys.
Pac-12 Freshman of the Year a year ago. Kobe, now back to Frooster. Indiana done a great job defensively, not allowing the passes to the perimeter. With 4 to go on the timer, Jacoby's gonna have to hoist one, and a floater in the lane, he got it to go. Reach. Shelton already has 15 in this game. He played well against Illinois. He scored 16 last Monday. Here's Frooster with the long 2. That goes down, and Eastern Illinois up 31-30. It's been back and forth here in this first half.
Well, after seeing what SIUE looked like when they came here, I really like what the Panthers have got going there with their 3 guards between Stapleton, Frooster, and Shelton.
Indiana trying to answer Carlisle, looking for the foul. Ballo, second time of asking as well, so 25 of Eastern Illinois' 31 points have come from those 3 guards. Here is one of them, Stapleton. Boley's down low trying to find a cutting Stapleton, who got it back as both Carlisle and Ballo ended up on the floor, and Stapleton gets his second bucket of the game. Rice the other way, he lost control of it, but Ballo is there. Final 2 minutes and change in this first half. Rice got it stripped away from Stapleton, trying to take it coast to coast. The bounce pass to Frooster. Rice tried to contest, couldn't get it to go. On the right side, baseline, finds Mbako for a 3, a little bit short. Indiana's missed some 3s short in this game. Stapleton the rebound, he's gonna wanna drive quickly. Carlisle got out of his way, created an easy floater, and another one in for Artis Stapleton. He's up to 6. Nice pass inside for Ballo from Carlisle, and Indiana quickly responds. Boy, this pace has been frenetic so far, Alex.
Yeah.
A long 3. That wouldn't go. And Baco and Renew fighting for the rebound. The junior grabs it over the sophomore. Galloway calling for it. Has plenty of room. There's a signature floater. He gets it off the glass and in. (37-36) the lead. Galloway has 4 points in this one off 2 of 2 shooting. Zion Frooster being guarded closely by Mbako. Frooster likes the matchup, but hands it back to Shelton, and Nikyle Shelton trying to go around a screen, but that time Boley's knocked over Galloway and game clock. So Indiana will hold for the final one, trailing by 1 against Eastern Illinois in their second game of the season, the 17th ranked Hoosiers. Dealing with a fight right now from the Panthers. Galloway waiting from the screen from Bala with 8 left. Closely on the double team. Carlisle's gonna chuck up a 3, that wouldn't go. Rebound into the hands of the Panthers. A half-court shot is late and a little bit to the right of the target anyways, and that will do it for the first half. Eastern Illinois leads point percentage. Kyle Shelton just in front of us gets the ball back in play. Now the Panthers moving from left to right. Stapleton bounce pass and curling. Shelton fires one up and gets the roll. Kyle Shelton up to 17 points. And it's a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Indiana's got to find a way to slow him down, especially off the pick and roll. Shelton loves curling off the screen and firing that mid-range. Follow feeds to Miles Rice. He pulls up from the free throw line himself and connects. Points, he sent plenty of freshman year records at Washington State last year, including points, field goals, and free throw percentage as a foul on the other end of the floor. Boley's goes down and struggling. And Stapleton 8 for 12 last year. Culley came in for Boley's. Indiana's got their starting 5 on the floor. Culley went to the ground, but Jacoby picks up the basketball. Bounce pass to Culley. Clever with his right to get around Carlisle and finishes. The Evansville transfer averages 2 points a year. Culley from Sellersburg, Indiana, from Molly. And speaking of international guys, there is Bala moving in transition. Rice to his left, all the way to the basket. Lost control of it. Bounce pass out to Renew. Now to Mbako, right in front of the Indiana bench. Drives baseline, high off the glass. Couldn't get it to go, but was fouled. And Mackenzie Mbako.
IUE. But when you talk about dynamic, you got to be able to look to him on the outside because
Brewster had 10 first half points off 4 of 6 shooting. That time he turns it over. Mbako, ball was rolling on the ground. He picks it up. Follow down the line, kicks it out. Now it's Rice. Pump fakes. Tries a second chance at a 3. That wouldn't go. Renew gets the offensive rebound, trying to go back up with it. Couldn't get it to go. Third time he scores, and the foul. Third time's the charm for Indiana on that possession. Make it 7-0. Indiana came out with a press on this possession, potentially trying to slow the Panthers down. And they do get a stop on this possession. Mbako up the floor, has Renew, who's calling for it, and he's got the two-handed flush. Timeout, Panthers. Big piece for Indiana's success this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the ability to turn into the team's top scorer last year.
There's a steal off the inbound, and Mbako puts it down with 2 hands.
Now experiencing that next jump to go from, yes, I could be the top scorer, to now, what more can I do to be a veteran leader as an upperclassman on this team?
Provided some great defense there, but Jacoby couldn't get it to go. Nearly got his own rebound, but it deflected off him. Quickly, the Panthers the other way. Shelton went to his left against Renew. He beat Renew to the basket, but couldn't beat the rim. Mbako trying to respond. He gets the 3 to go down. Mbako, Culley rather, and Rice can take it the other way. Miles Rice, the Pac-12 freshman of the year, bounce it inside. Great passing from Indiana, and Renew throws it down. Tic-tac-toe action from Rice to Balo. Wide open 3 for Jacoby. He missed that short, and Mbako grabs the rebound this time and opts to slow it down.
I think Jacoby had a little bit more time to try and survey than he thought.
Here's Tucker, the freshman, with his left hand using his right arm as a shield. Gets it off the glass.
Them playing among a veteran team, it can be easy to get intimidated, but at the same time, you have to learn quickly, and he has from the sounds of it.
Indiana has a 5-on-4, and Balo with the alley-oop throws it down. Galloway gets the assist. And another whistle as behind the 2. Renew trying to grab the ball while you're both on the ground.
Absolutely not.
Gallo down low. There is Renew. Gets to his left and scores. Eastern Illinois very quiet offensively in this second half. Looking to change that, and Frooster knocks down a 3. Well, I was about to say there were 3 of 14 in these first 8+ minutes of the second half, but Frooster said, Austin, hold on there. I'll knock down a 3 and change that. Galloway going the other way tried to throw one down. Instead, that ball was blocked by Curtis.
I'll go right to the rack.
Galloway knocks down the first free. Galloway's second one is up a little bit short. And Baco trying to grab the rebound. Ball goes out of play. Kale has 2 off the bench, and Jacoby has 8. Luke Goody in the corner. Now to Bryson Tucker into the lane, pulls up. Can't knock it down. And Baco grabs the rebound, puts it back up and in.
That hustle to come in from outside to get the board.
Great defense from Galloway and Ballo. And Baco ahead to Goody. Brings the ball down, sees he's behind the line, fires, and connects. Luke Goody for 3. Last year off the bench, averaged just 6 points, but shot the 3 ball at 39%. As he gets the steal here, ahead to Galloway, clever pass to Tucker!
Well, that football heritage, I'm sure he would have enjoyed the game yesterday over at Memorial Stadium, just a little bit to the west of us.
A little bit of a quick turnaround from last night's game, which started at 3:30 and definitely dragged on. Rice gets all the way to the basket and scores. 2-48. Remember, this Eastern Illinois team lost 112-67 to Illinois. There's another dunk from Tucker. Another feed from Galloway. How about that for an alley-oop? And Tucker shows that he's got some hops. Galloway with 5 points and 8 assists now. He has been dynamite for Indiana as a co-captain. Ballo gets in on the fun with a block on the defensive end and gives them the Mutombo no.
Again, Austin, it feels like Indiana, when they get that...
Driving into the lane is Stapleton. He got through everybody, but couldn't get it to go. Newton brings down the rebound, his first as a Hoosier. The lob this time, trying to get another one to Tucker. He couldn't get it. Ballo goes back up with it, scores, plus the foul.
Through contact. He's the kind of guy you want in this conference.
Tricks holding true again in this game. Brewster tries a 3. He had a good look at it, but couldn't get it to go. Stapleton comes in for the offensive rebound, kicks it back out, and gets it back. Now driving left, refuses the screen, was met by Ballo, who fouled him. As we mentioned earlier, started his career at Gonzaga. Stapleton's first today from the charity stripe. A lot of pressure on this one. Got it to go.
Early slates.
Langdon Hatton checks back into the game. The Bellarmine transfer. Only 2 minutes for him thus far. Carlisle knocks one down from downtown. Camden Carlisle, his first 3 ball of the afternoon. Shot exactly 100 of them last year, knocked down 32 at Stanford. A honorable mention on the Pac-12 freshman team list. Stapleton trying to respond, and he does. R.T. Stapleton, quiet in the second half so far, but now up to 12 points. He's in double figures as 3 starters for Eastern Illinois have at least 10. Here's Tucker driving right, pulls up, mid-range J is pure.
Looking up, he's waiting for it.
Brewster guarded by Newton. 3 ball on the way from Olafioye, off the mark. Newton skies for the rebound and gets fouled. Indiana is in the bonus. So much more depth at the guard position this year. Newton misses the free throw short.
The first of that bunch when he came in, but because of the injury, has been made to wait 1 more year.
Only 1 starter, and Camden Carlisle out there for Indiana. Foul is called on Tucker, and I believe the basket is going to count. Graduate forward, misses his 1-and-1 short, and Tucker grabs the rebound. Tucker 10 points, and now 5 rebounds as he picked up that foul. Newton will get his chance at a straightaway 3. Off the mark, Hatton back up and in. Langdon Hatton, his first points as a Hoosier, averaged 10.5 last year at Bellarmine. Georgetown, Indiana, now a senior. Tucker baseline back out. Carlisle's 3 is off the mark, it won't count. There was a whistle beforehand.
Gonna get your minutes, and Tucker has impressed in the preseason and is starting to impress.
Bench. Tucker knocks them both down. Up to 12 points for the freshman. 4 guys in Indiana for double figures, 3 for the Panthers. Here's Griffin now running the floor. Griffin all the way, and a blocking Foul is called on Gabe Cupps, who jumps up and down and has a huge
Both ways in the end, and Cupps didn't have much of
points. Had 12 points on Wednesday against Earlham. Second one is up and good as well. A ton of transfers on this Eastern Illinois team. Experience is something that matters for Marty Simmons, guys who want to be coached. It goes beyond just what your ability on the floor, it's off the floor as well. A minute left here at Assembly Hall. Carlisle tries a straightaway three and connects. Kanan Carlisle with his second three-pointer of this half. He's got 6 points. Indiana's lead is at 34. They trailed by 1 at halftime and have put 52 points in the second half so far. Looking for more here. Cupps gets the steal, going the other way. Gets to Newton, thought about a mid-range jumper. Instead to the basket, up and under. How's that for your first points as a Hoosier? (90-54) in the final 20 seconds or so. Panthers will probably get off one more shot. Terry McMorris
try and get back and finally able to get on the score sheet. That's got to feel good.
Lifts it off the shoulders. McMorris got the first, can't get the second. And the fans who maybe were a little bit spoiled by getting free fries on the first time of asking on Wednesday against SIUE are going to have to wait on some French fries, but they're not going to have to wait much longer for Indiana's second win of the year. A dominant 90-55 win, a tale of two halves. Indiana wins the second half 54-18, and the 17th ranked Hoosiers take care of business and win this one by 35, Alex.
Tale of two halves, Austin. It started off with a bit of grit. Indiana had to fight for it, but